Hi again everyone. So here's another one of my walking updates on stocks for you guys. This time we're talking about Lucid Motors stock, ticker symbol LCID. So yesterday, Lucid Motors continued a 3-day rally and actually gained 10% in the single session. And that was in the lead up to them releasing their results after market. The results were quite positive. However, following the results, the aftermarket action saw a huge dip in the price, basically giving up the 10% gains, most of the 10% gain that the stock had put on. It very much was a case of buying the rumour, selling the news, I think, and looking at the early pre-market action, it looks like that's going to continue today. So what this means is Lucid is on a good trajectory as a company. However, I think because of the softer market conditions, people are pricing it a bit lower. However, I think it is a good buying opportunity in the sense that, well, the longer that this crisis in Russia and Ukraine goes on, the tighter oil prices are going to be, and as a result, EV companies start to look more attractive. So yesterday there was a general EV boom, very much stemmed by the news that Tesla's factory in Brandenburg, which they're looking to open in Germany, got another green light to go ahead. So it got the next stage of approval, and that kind of bolstered a lot of the EV stocks yesterday. So generally speaking, there's a lot of momentum returning to EV stocks. I don't think we're going to obviously see the excitement in those stocks that we saw last year, but there is a bit of return to it. So anyway, back to Lucid. I think at the price levels now, it looks like this morning it's going to go back down to its lowest, like close to its lowest point of the year, which is only just getting up from last week, which hit around the $24 mark on the back of the news with Ukraine and Russia. Oh, there's a bit of lightning in the background there. Anyway, so I think we're going to see a bit of a dip, at least at the start, for Lucid Motors, but given the current climate around oil prices and energy resources, I think EV stocks are going to be one of the stronger performers in the weeks coming forward, as people increasingly look for alternatives. Not that like fossil fuel cars are going to be replaced overnight, that's not going to happen, but that's just the way the market sort of works. Yeah, so Lucid's obviously, to me, is the number one contender when it comes to domestic EV vehicles that can compete with Tesla. They really have proven themselves as their greatest rival, even though they're still far away from the size of it. So I've been holding Lucid stock since the start of the year. It's gone down, so it hasn't been fun, but it's just a company that I've got a bit of faith in. They've got backing by the Saudi royal family, so there's a lot of money there, oil money, ironically. So I'm going to be looking to bolster my holdings in Lucid either today or tomorrow, with a little bit of spare cash I've got left after buying more of SOFI stock at in yesterday's trade when it kind of performed well. Yeah, that's enough about me. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Lucid Motors, guys? Is the stock underpriced at the moment, or do you think we're going to see another rally this year? What are your price targets? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be back to regular posting, proper videos next week. But until then, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers.